Pushing his key into the heavy lock and opening it, the man stepped to one side.
Thank you. How long have you been here?
Since daybreak.
Anyone come by besides me?
Not a one. Why would they?
Any other routes up the mountain?
I guess if you were of a mind to, you could climb it from anywhere. Only you'd be stranded before you climbed 50 yards, I kid you not. Every place but here, the rock goes straight up more than 100 yards. What's more, you've got an overhang at the top. Oh, what have we here? Those two climbing too? Well, good luck with that.
After less than an hour of climbing, Dee came to a sign marking 2,000 yards above sea level. Mount Chilla reached 3,657 yards above sea level. It was a little less than 2,500 yards from the village of Bungs to the top of the mountain.
Looks like they're following us. Another 1,500 yards. Compared to the Great Mountains of Madness and the southern frontier, that's child's play. But they don't have any noble castles on them, I suppose. From here on out, there's a route, but no path. The monsters out in the snow are probably limbering up their tentacles. If we reach the aircraft and they're wounded up there, we won't be able to bring them down. We won't even know if Duke Gilzen is still shut in his coffin or not.
Dee silently gazed at the mountain peak. His whole body had already been plastered in white. While it wasn't exactly a blizzard, in another 5 minutes the wind-whipped snow would probably earn that name. Setting down the pack that had been over his shoulder, Dee opened it and pulled out a red paper bag. It was a heat pack intended for mountain climbing in the winter. Sticking it inside his coat, Dee looked off to the right and up the snowy path that continued all the way up to a rocky ridge. The path was lined on both sides with white rocks. Atop one of those on the right was a creature whose white hide was flecked with black spots, clearly poised to pounce. Had Dee caught its faint snarl? Or had he merely sensed its presence? A stark flash of light shot from Dee's right hand, searing through the cold air. Piercing the snow panther's hide, it struck a rock a few yards distant.
Oh, so it vanished, did it? Look for the black spots.
In the act of reaching for the hilt of his longsword, Dee became a statue. His eyes squinted to a thread-thin line. At the focus of his gaze, an area of white snow about 10 yards ahead. Black dots came into view, and Dee moved forward with slow, almost gliding actions. The instant it was at his feet, Dee's right hand flashed into action. The unique snarl of a carnivore rang out, and bright blood scattered on the snow to Dee's rear. Returning a sword devoid of even a drop of blood to its sheath, Dee turned around for a look. The foe he'd slain with a single blow, guided not by sight but by instinct, was slowly taking shape on the white snow. Its form, semi-transparent like a jellyfish, had been cleft in two in a manner that could only be described as exquisite. But the beast didn't have a single black spot on it. The black dots still lay scattered in front of Dee undisturbed. They were to draw the attention of the creature's prey, allowing it an opportunity to strike them from behind. This was something only a creature able to blend in with the snow could do. But the trick hadn't trumped Dee's superhuman senses.
By the way, that snow panther wasn't after us initially, which means...
Dee resumed the climb up the snowy trail.